In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create entities in Dialogflow. By the end, you'll know exactly how to set up custom entities, define their values and synonyms, and get them ready for use in your intents. First, let's set the stage. Entities help your agent understand and normalize user input. Think of them as labeled buckets of meaning. A user might say green onion or spring onion, but you want your agent to treat that as scallion. Entities let you define one canonical value, what Dialogflow returns to your logic, and map all the different ways a user might say it to that value. Open your browser and search for Dialogflow. Click the official Dialogflow console result to head to the platform. Sign in with your Google account if you aren't already. Once you're in the console, select your agent if prompted, and look to the left-hand sidebar. Find the Entities section and click it to open the Entity Management area. Create a new custom entity by choosing the Create Entity button. Depending on your view, you might also see a small plus icon next to the entity's header. That works too. Give your entity a clear, memorable name, like pizza toppings or programming language. When you reference it later in intents, Dialogflow will show it with an @ symbol, such as @pizza toppings, so a short, descriptive name helps keep things tidy. Now define the entries. In the reference value column, enter the canonical value you want to receive in your fulfillment. This is the single source of truth. For example, you might enter scallion or JavaScript. To the right, add the synonyms, every phrase a user might say for that value. For scallion, include variations like green onion or spring onion. Dialogflow automatically includes the reference value itself as a synonym, so you only need to add the alternatives. Keep going, row by row, until you've covered all the values and their possible phrasings, including abbreviations, common misspellings, and plural or singular forms where it makes sense. When everything looks good, click Save. Dialogflow will start training your agent to include the new entity. You'll usually see a brief training notification. Wait until it completes before testing. If your list is large, training can take a little longer, so be patient. A few quick tips to wrap up. Choose consistent naming, avoid overlapping synonyms across different entities, and keep canonical values simple and unambiguous. Once training finishes, you're ready to reference your entity with the @ prefix in intents and parameters so your agent reliably extracts the right values from user input.